Going on, guys? How are you? Today I'm gonna try to be as fast as I can, and I want to deliver a good message to you guys, and hopes that you guys can help me along with my story. As you know, I'm just starting YouTube, and I want to share my problems and things that I have gone through in hopes to find a better me. And I appreciate you viewers watching, and subscribe and like, and give me as much feedback as you can. I appreciate it. So today we're going to talk about my addiction, okay? My addiction story. Now, I'll just be fast and blunt about what I've done and what I haven't done. It's a lot easier to say that I simply have not ever done heroin. I have never used a needle for anything. And I've never really got into the epidemic of opiates. I never really took too many pills. I mean, I dabbled with things, I sniffed things, but I didn't, I never had a true addiction to ecstasy or cocaine or methamphetamines, crystal meth, or pills, really. I have done all of them, coke, but my biggest problems are the ones that are so accessible: marijuana, cigarettes, alcohol, and I find with, my bloodline, I have a pretty thick bloodline of alcoholism. My father passed away of alcohol. My mom is really good. She smokes lots of cigarettes, always has smoked cigarettes, but she rarely drinks. I mean, it's just not something that she has an issue with. But she smokes bud, and and this is my theory on the whole addiction thing, and your parents drinking or smoking and stuff like that. At the end of the day, you have to figure out the balance, okay? If you want to mess around with these harder drugs, do it at your own risk. Obviously, it's illegal. I say you only live once, so you want to try something, try it out. Make sure you're with people who you really know, that you really love, and that will really take care of you, because those kind of drugs don't play, and you can get yourself in a really lost world really quick with the wrong supervision and things of that nature. Always stay hydrated with whatever you choose to do. So, my true battles, and I won't lie to you guys, my true battles are smoking cigarettes, drinking every day, and smoking pot every day. And they hinder things. Not so much the alcohol, it hinders my shape and form, my energy levels, my ability to stay above the grain and succeed and move forward and drive. But with pot, pot has always been the true addiction for me. The thing that I want to come home and smoke. I want to wake up in the morning and smoke. I smoked pot since I was 14, and I'm 32. I'm 33. It's funny how you kind of lose your age as you get older. You just don't think about it. So yeah, but I am 33, and we're going on almost 20 years. That's much more. I already succeeded my halfway mark in my age. I mean, I have smoked pot more of my life than not in my life. So something like that's very hard to just put down, and I think a lot of it comes from my mindset. The feeling, I get really bad anxiety whenever I'm not high, and so I'll clean and I'll do everything that needs to be done, and I'll stand there, literally stand there, and think, oh my God, I'm going stir crazy. I need to do something. And I'm not financially, I can't just go out and do stuff. I have to be on a budget. And of course, when you spend most of your money on alcohol and pot, it doesn't leave much room for entertainment. So of course, I'm always broke, and I'm always at home by myself, drinking and smoking, and it's so disgusting. And I feel that I'm worth more than that, and I just wish I could just stop, but it seems that it's getting the best of me, and it's really irritating me, and I feel pathetic because of it. I feel like I've wasted, the majority of my adult life on choosing to go down an addiction and go down the addictive path, and I can barely even look at myself and think, you should be proud of yourself, because it's embarrassing that I'm 33 years old and I can't get off of alcohol or pot. It's never been easy for me in my life, in regards to my adoption and trying to make my way through, but with no good foundation in my life, no real parental guidance, nobody to talk to about when you're getting bullied or when you are being harassed for being gay, or when your family disowns you basically because of your choices, and rather than say, you need help, let me help you, it's more of, oh, your problem, so I'm not going to associate with you. Right now, today in my life, I'm not happy. I'm so sad. I'm sad. I'm sick and tired. I want change, and that's really how I became able to talk to you guys about this stuff, because I needed an outlet, and it's hard for me to open up, and I really don't like the idea of AA. I don't want to share my story with a bunch of people who are going to compare their lives with my lives, and we're all going to learn from each other and hopefully, become something better of ourselves. And I'm not trying to gain any I'm really just not trying to tell everybody my crap and make them feel sorry for me. That's not what I want to do. I want to get over this. I want to stop playing around with myself and move on. And I don't want it to take 30 days or, years of sobriety to get the idea that I'm worth it. Like, I want to know now, and I want peace within myself so that I can put the things away and not see them, not deal with them, and not feel like, oh, it's that big of a deal to where now if someone's out having a drink, I can't be around them. I don't feel like it's important for me to dissociate myself from alcohol and pot. A lot of people I know do it, and a lot of people don't have those issues. So for me, it's about owning my mistakes in terms of the addiction, and owning it so much that it says, no matter what's the influence around you, you don't have to be that way. You don't have to do that. But the odd thing about this one is that my addictions have nothing to do with other people, and I am most addicted, and I take in much more, I consume much more marijuana and alcohol by myself. It's not whenever I'm around people. I'm never really around people, but no, I cannot grasp the idea of coming home and chilling I'm watching some TV or something, or making something to eat, and not smoking and not drinking. Today is the first day that I have not gone to the store and got a couple of beers, come home, drink, smoke some pot, hang out with my roommates who basically do the same thing, and I can't really grasp the idea that I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to continue doing that. I feel like at this point in my life, it would be too hard to make that a reality. And I guess I'm asking you guys to give me feedback and let me in on how you deal with it whenever the addiction isn't really caused by anybody, that it's a self-inflicted problem. How do I get out of this pattern that I've been in for almost 20 years? Give me some advice. Subscribe, follow me, and like I said before, anything, words of encouragement or anything, and you guys can, comment about your stories and let me know how you're dealing with them and what your story with addiction is. I'd love to hear it, and so send me a comment and we can chat. All right. Have a good day, guys, and good luck, and stay strong until another day.